Hello, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here, bringing you your Thursday sports. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs, they had a chance to end their opening round playoff series against the Kenai Brown Bears, but Kenai, they're just not done. The Brown Bears faced elimination and played desperate, getting the first goal of the game from Alvin Carlson 7 minutes into the game. But Ross Olson of Fairbanks, his second postseason score, made it a 1-1 game going into the second period. The second period went in the favor of Kenai Brown Bears as Carlson scored again, sniping from the point after the Sebastian Fuchs and Alec Butcher assist. Carlson's second goal of the game came on Butcher's second assist of the game. 2-1 Kenai to end the second period. It looked like the Dogs would take over in the third as Olson got his second goal of the game just 2 minutes into the third period. But Kenai ripped off 2 goals in a 4-minute span. Matt Rudin had a lamplighter and Jacob Davidson finished off a power play to give Kenai a 4-2 lead. With about 12 minutes to go, the Brown Bears made a change in net, giving Chris Oldman the start. He struggled recently against the Ice Dogs, but not last night, making 28 huge saves in the game, outdueling Kevin Aldridge. Fairbanks had a goal with 8 seconds left by Victor Lilligren with an extra attacker, but it was too little too late. The Brown Bears had 4 players with 2 points led by Carlson and Butcher. No Taylor Munson or Kyle Lee, who are out with injuries. But this 5-game series is now tied 2-2 going back to Fairbanks.
We kept them to, few scoring chances, and that's, where we created most of our, the rushes that we got.
I feel it's a great opportunity for us. I mean, we just have to take the best of it and hope for Game 5 and just play our best.
We ran into a hot goaltender. I think for the most part, our effort was there. Kenai was obviously hungry, and we didn't have a lot of bounces go our way, and we've got some good horses in the stable. We have a couple of them that are, out right now. We're not using that as an excuse. We're using that as motivation, and from the top on down, we're just going to need to be better on Saturday.
And there will be something different happening tomorrow up on the hill. Friday evening at 6:30 with the first Nanook Spring Sports Showdown. Athletes from all of the 10 athletic programs will compete against each other in different sports. For example, members of the cross-country running team will play volleyball players and basketball. There may even be a USA versus Canada hockey game possibly. This event is being put on by the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, or SAC. The showdown is from 6:30 to 9:30 in the UAF sports venues, with each event running about 30 minutes. 4-on-4 volleyball is the first event at 6:30, followed by a 4-person rifle match and a 4x1K relay race. Hockey, basketball, and swimming follow. Teams will get points based on how they finish in each event. The last event will be cheerleading, and it's a mandatory event, so that'll be something to see as all the teams will come up with a cheer. The Nanook Spring Sports Showdown is free and open to the public. And the Wednesday night race series is almost over. Last night was the last individual race, and it was at a different venue. Gulfstream Sports hosted the WNR with a 7K old school themed race. 24 skiers took to the wooded trail that was 2 laps around a 3.5K loop. Next week's race is at the North 40 Loop at Birch Hill for the 2 skier relay races in the end of the year party. As far as last night's race, the host of the race, if you will, Tyson Flaherty of Gulfstream Sports, may have gotten some home course luck. Rising senior Jonas Loeffler, a UAF skier in his first ever WNR, burned through the first K but didn't realize it was 2 laps, and on top of that he lost a basket, which made one of his poles basically a dud. Flaherty continued on and he would win last night's WNR in 22 minutes and 30 seconds. Despite the delay, Loeffler still finished second in 23 minutes and 18 seconds. Dave Edick was third in 23:33 and was the first of the master class to finish. Alex Morse was fourth and Dash Farrenben was fifth. Heidi Rafar was 10th overall and the first woman to finish in 29 minutes and 40 seconds. Owen Hanley was the first Supermaster to finish in 32:20. Flaherty says his win no doubt benefited from Loeffler's unfortunate mishap on the trail. Loeffler, he had on the burners.
I thought it was 1 lap, so I went all out for the first lap, and then I lost my basket. I was like, I'm just going to make it to the finish line, but then, yeah, everyone was challenging me that I have to go 1 more. So I waited for a split pole, but that was the decider, I guess.
I was pretty happy that I was catching him, and it's like, okay, he's doing pretty well. And then I saw they didn't have a basket, and then I didn't feel like I was doing as well then. It's pretty cool because there's not many trails in Fairbanks that are groomed, narrow, classic trails, and to be able to come and actually race on these here, it's pretty fun.
And that'll do it for sports tonight. Your full weather forecast with Mike Schultz is next, and we'll catch you next time.